with me, Sheena. So I thought we'll do like another casual style cook with me style of video. So I wanted to make some leftover like chicken that I had, like chicken legs that I had. So I figured I'll bring you guys in the journey with me and we'll make the chicken. So the chicken dish I'm making is like a 1 pot rosemary and garlic chicken dish with some leftover veggies that I have. So this might not be like an exact recipe, but you guys can use it like for inspiration. But again, I'll do my best to like list down like everything that I use, even though maybe the quantities may not be exact because I'm kind of using like leftover things that I had in the house. So I hope this recipe is going to be like useful to you guys, especially right now with quarantine and the like curfew going on like in Kenya. So that if you have like ingredients you just don't know what to do with them, and maybe they're like small little different ingredients, this can give you an idea of like combining them in one dish and getting like a whole new meal out of it. So let's jump right into the recipe. So the idea is to cook everything in one pot or one sufria, whatever it is you're using. I'm using a pan so that we have very little like cleaning up to do, very little wash up to do. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know how much I love to wash dishes. Not so anyway, yeah. So and also the weather has kind of just changed abruptly, so it was like nice and sunny. Okay, you can't tell from the window, but it was like nice and sunny. Now it's like gloomy, so I feel like the lighting is just going to change a lot, but anyway, we'll make do with it. So for the ingredients, I have some carrots here which have seen better days. Like you can see, like they started to wilt, so I'm just going to trim that off and chop them up. And then we're using like lots of garlic because like I've said, I'm making like a rosemary garlic 1 pot chicken dish. Then I have like some leftover veggies as well. This is normally that stir fry pack you get, so I had like some leftover of this. It mostly has mishiri inside, which is French beans if you're not from Kenya. And then we have some chicken legs that I have, so it's just the 2 pieces. And then here I have like some dry rosemary, so I want to utilize this. This was like fresh, but then it's kind of dried out, so we're just going to make the most of it. And then I also have like a leek here. You could use a spring onion if you want to. You could also use onions. I just want to make the most of that. Then we're going to be seasoning with salt and black pepper, and I'll probably add other things as we cook, we'll see. So we're going to start by slightly trimming the chicken and then season it with some salt and black pepper, so that way I can start it off rendering the fat. As it's rendering the fat, then I'm going to go ahead and just chop my vegetables. So I've just trimmed the chicken like very little because I still want it to retain most of the fat and the skin, because that's where we're going to get most of the flavor. So that's all we've trimmed out. So I've just cut the chicken to separate the drumstick from the thigh, and an easy way to cut is how I've just showed you where the fat is normally like placed. That's where like the joint is normally. So then we're just going to dab our chicken dry, so that way we can season it with some salt and some black pepper. So in a saucepan, I'm going to heat some oil, and then I'm also going to melt in some butter, which is optional, but it's just going to add flavor to your chicken. So you don't want your pan like too hot, you just want it like hot but not smoking hot. So now add your chicken and make sure you hear the sizzle sound. If you don't hear the sizzle sound, then your pan is not hot enough. And for the chicken, we are placing the skin side down because that's how we want most of the fat to render from the chicken. So guys, just like I suspected, it has started to rain, so I don't know if you guys will still be able to hear me. So for the carrots, I'm going to trim off the edges because you can see like this part had like wilted. It's like a bit soft. So I'm just going to trim that out and then peel the rest. So you can see the parts that had like the black spots are not like spoiled on the inside. It was just like on the outside. Also, when the skin is normally like a bit wilted, it's normally a bit harder to like peel with a peeler, so sometimes you might have to use the knife. So for garlic, we're just going to bash it and then chop it. Guys, so it's gotten like pretty dark like pretty quickly. It's still like very dark outside, and then the transformer outside has just blown, so now we don't have like electricity because I tried putting it on, but yep, nothing. I'm like, this are some of the problems that happens when it rains. So hopefully I'll be done before like the light completely goes. I'm like, clearly I could not have foreseen this. I mean, when you decide to film and then this happens, but we'll make the most of it anyway, because I was already like in the mode of making the dish. So once you add the garlic, I don't really want the garlic to like brown. I just want it to be like aromatic. So I'm going to add the French beans as well, and the rosemary sticks, and then just stir everything together before now adding the chicken. Also, I've cut the rosemary sticks into half, just so that they are not so big like in the pan, so that they can fit better. So once your garlic is now like aromatic, we're now just going to get our chicken and then like nestle it into the veggies. So I'm also going to add some chicken stock. This was meant to be like a beef cube that had dissolved in like some hot water, but then the water didn't get fully hot, so it's just warm because the electricity has gone. Anyway, we're just going to add that now to our chicken. So now we're just going to cover and simmer. So our chicken is finally done. So most of the stock that I added has like evaporated, so there's just like very little liquid left. So whatever is left is just like to stick to the carrots and the chicken. So there's not really much of any sauce. Oh, this looks so nice and delicious. So everything has softened, the carrots are nice and soft, so are the French beans. Oh, this looks so nice and tasty. So guys, let me just give you like a quick walkthrough of our chicken. The chicken tastes like really nice, and it's nice and moist, as you've seen. Also all the flavor from this chicken is literally from, hold on 1 minute. So all the flavor like from the chicken is literally just from the garlic and the rosemary. That is what is packing up all of the flavor. So because we only seasoned the chicken with salt and black pepper, and that was it. So it's like a really simple chicken recipe that you can make because it doesn't require many ingredients, and you can use dry rosemary as well, because like I said, mine was fresh but it kind of dried up, so technically you could say it's like dried. And I used a bit of some chicken stock, but you could use whatever if you don't have chicken stock, or you could just mix in with like a cube, whatever cube you prefer. Also for the vegetables, remember you could use like whatever you have. Like for me, I used the carrots and the Searing because that's what I had, but then if you have other vegetables like capsicums and broccoli, you could definitely throw those in there, like they'll go well with the chicken as well. So I'm officially running out of sunlight, and since the transformer blew, chances of a leg coming back today are like pretty slim since it's like already 5. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how it's going to end up like when I edit it, because I feel like there's going to be so many different lightings and then having to move. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel. Of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.